Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Have you ever looked at your Illinois driver's license and noticed the phrase "federal limits apply" printed right on the front? You might be wondering what that actually means and if you should be concerned. In short, it means your license is not a real ID. This all goes back to the Real ID Act, a federal law passed by Congress after the 9/11 attacks. The goal was to set higher, more secure standards for state-issued identification cards that are used for federal purposes. So, when your Illinois license says "federal limits apply," it's simply telling you that this specific card does not meet those stricter federal standards. The most important limit this imposes is on its use for federal identification. This is a big deal for a lot of people. For instance, you cannot use a license with this marking to board a domestic commercial flight within the United States. You also won't be able to use it to enter certain secure federal facilities, like military bases, nuclear power plants, or federal courthouses. However, it's crucial to understand what it doesn't mean. This license is still a completely valid and legal driver's license for the state of Illinois. You can absolutely use it to drive, to prove your age to buy something, and for any other state-level identification needs. The limits are strictly federal. So, how do you get a license that doesn't have this warning? You need to apply for a Real ID compliant card at an Illinois Secretary of State facility. To get one, you'll have to provide more documentation than you would for a standard license. You'll typically need to bring an original proof of identity, like a U.S. passport or birth certificate, proof of your social security number, like your actual social security card, 2 documents proving your Illinois residency, such as a recent utility bill or a bank statement, and proof of your signature. A Real ID compliant license will look slightly different. It will have a star inside a gold circle in the upper right-hand corner. That little star is the key indicator that your ID is accepted by the federal government for official purposes. Now, if you already have a valid U.S. passport, a passport card, or a military ID, you might not even need a Real ID, as those documents are also acceptable for domestic flights and entering federal buildings. It's not mandatory to get a Real ID, but if your driver's license is your main ID for travel, you'll need the one with the star. To recap, federal limits applying means it's a standard Illinois license, perfect for driving but not for federal ID purposes like flying. A Real ID has a gold star and is accepted by the federal government. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this explanation helped clear up any confusion. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more straightforward answers to your questions.